It's the summer holidays and we're very proud to announce a new Crumbs collaboration with the Happy Pear. Woo! And don't they look happy? And they are a pair.
So the first thing I think we're going to cook is falafel.
Sweet potato falafel cake. So traditionally falafels are deep fried. These we're using sweet potatoes, so they're more starchy and they're baked. So they're going to be lower in fat.
Brilliant. Okay, great, because my kids love falafel, but they hate sweet potato. So I'm wondering if I can bring these two things together and get them onto sweet potato.
Well, I am going to leave you to it. I love sweet potato. I love falafel.
In the kitchen.
And I can't wait to try what you cook, so no pressure.
Let's get this started. So our sweet potatoes are in the oven. We're going to take them out. We put them in for 25 minutes. And you'll notice, here we go, look. On in, you coming in. You'll see,
look at this.
One thing you'll notice is we left the skin on, because any root vegetable, the most amount of minerals will be in the skin. So, and also if you're lazy, it saves you about 5 minutes peeling them.
Yeah, exactly.
Just make sure to give them a bit of a scrub and cut any kind of gnarly bits out of them. We're serving these falafels with a beautiful red pepper relish, really tasty.
Great idea, Dave.
So we just put our red pepper and red onion in the oven for the same time, the same 25 minutes. So we're going to make our relish in a bit. We'll put them aside. Right. Okay, you ready for it?
Me? Am I ready?
Yes.
I'm ready. I'm really ready.
Okay, we got a can of chickpeas. In they go. You see them there, lads?
Drained and rinsed.
So I got 3 cloves of garlic. I chopped them up pretty finely.
That's good chopping. Smells amazing.
Doesn't it?
Here we
Yeah.
go. That's actually my new cologne.
Garlic cologne.
No, falafel cologne. Cologne de falafel. Okay, so we've got ground cumin in. In she goes. Welcome to the party.
Ground coriander. In she goes.
Yay.
Okay, a pinch of cayenne. So if you're making it for young kids, leave the cayenne out. This is the hot stuff.
Cayenne, also known as chili, also known as spicy stuff.
Also known as blow your head off. Okay, so we're just gonna add a tiny little pinch of that. Paprika's gone in as well. 2 teaspoons of salt. Bring the flavors all together.
Bit of tamari. If you don't have tamari, you could use soy sauce. Tamari is just an aged, kind of more refined soy sauce that's wheat-free. Beautiful. And then juice of lemon.
Beautiful.
Using my hand as
You'll
a
note
sieve.
the way, Stephen's
Just
a
raw and
human
rustic.
sieve. Caveman. You've got 2 cavemen here beside you. Really. Okay, and then we've just got a little bit of black pepper to go in as well.
So now it's time to get the masher. And let's get stuck in.
You can put this in a food processor. It probably would be a lot easier, or a stick blender.
So we're just mashing up quite loosely because you do want a bit of bite. Like traditionally a falafel will always have a bit of texture and a bit of bite in it. So it's good to...
It won't be smooth like baby puree or whatever, you know.
Yeah. And this is my kids' absolute favourite. Every Wednesday after swimming, they have falafel, and it's the reason they get up in the morning. They wake up and they're like, it's falafel.
You put in some cumin seed now, Dave, or what do you got?
Yeah, you can add in.
Do we want all of that?
Yeah.
Do we?
You going with
We
it
do.
all. So we have ground cumin and we have cumin seed, and this is going to add a lovely muskiness, and the seed is just going to add that bite and depth of texture. Dave did an epic job with the scallions here. You're going to whack them in there.
Right, thank you. In they go. Welcome to the party, lads.
Look at that. Now we're getting a little more colourful. We're going to add in 1 red onion.
Whole. Are you going to add it in whole like that?
Yeah, perfect. Now, I think we should chop it. I think it's a good idea. What do you reckon? Yeah, let's chop it. Here we
Okay,
go.
you could start picking a bit of coriander and flat parsley there.
So again, we're just going to rip it. Just get in, man. You're such a man.
But this is what I was doing. I was just picking the little leaves off.
Is anyone crying from the onion?
I'm a bit actually.
I'm a little bit teary-eyed, yeah. Now it's starting to kind of really pop. And when the red onion goes in, it's just gonna go. Pow. Okay, you ready? We're gonna go with a high drop. Oh, wow. So it does look cool. Look at the colours there. It's starting to look a lot more. And the onion will just bring a nice oniony flavour.
And it will be baked, so it will be cooked, so don't worry.
Yeah. Big or little?
I think little, because I think kids love things that are small.
Little. The main reason why we're rolling them in sesame seeds is that when they bake, they'll pop and they'll go lovely and crispy. So it'll be kind of like similar to the kind of crispy exterior that, say, a deep fried falafel will have, but this isn't deep fried. Jeez, you're a genius, Fleming. Thanks, this was your idea.
Was it?
And if you want to be real fancy, you can coat them in black sesame seeds.
Now I'm going to ask, can you freeze them? Do you do things like that?
Yeah, this mix freezes, yeah. You could probably add lots of water and blend it into soup if you were, you could do that.
Wow. Okay, so there we are. We got our lovely falafel balls ready to rock. Let's put them in the oven and let's bake them. So we're going to put them in for 15 minutes just to make sure the sesame seeds crisp up, the onions cook. And while that's happening, Dave is going to get the relish on.
Woohoo!
We've got our pot. We're just going to fire her on. I've got my red peppers and my onions, they've already been roasted. This is really simple. It'll be cooked in the same 15 minutes while the falafel's in the oven. I've got a tin of chopped tomatoes. They're just going straight in. I've got my salt. In goes a little bit of salt. As we said earlier, if it's for kids, leave the chili out. But this is for ourselves, so we're just going to add a tiny little pinch of chili. We've got 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. We've got a little bit of black pepper. And we've got a tablespoon of sweetener. So we're just using honey here. Use agave, maple syrup, any kind of liquid sweetener. It's just to balance out the kind of apple cider vinegar. Bring this to the boil, leave it to simmer, and then put it in the food processor and turn it into a beautiful, rich relish. Okay, so our relish has come together. It's time to blitz her.
Beautiful colours. Real sweet smell. For those of you who can't get the smell there on YouTube, your smellometer ain't working. Oh, look, the steam coming out.
Brilliant.
The big reveal, you ready?
It's exciting.
It is.
Oh,
It's ready.
Good
dinner's
timing.
ready.
What I love about this dinner is I didn't have to cook it. I just get to eat it.
Yeah.
Best thing. Looks amazing. So I defy even the heartiest of meat eaters not to love these. They are delicious.
They are really good.
Loads of textures.
They
loads of
present really
flavours.
well as well, don't they?
Good for
very
parties,
pretty,
actually.
Jay.
Yeah, you can take them around
is.
on a tray.
Good for outdoor in the summer.
Thank you so much. This has been great.
Gosh, a
I've
wonderful
loved
dinner.
this.
Thank you.
I'm definitely going to make it at home for my kids. We're going to do another recipe with the Happy Pear, so have a look for that.
Check these guys' channel out as well.
Yeah.
Loved working with them. Can't wait for our next recipe. In the meantime, we're going to get stuck in.
Yeah.
See you later.
Thanks
See
for
ya.
watching.
Bye-bye.
Yay!
Maggie is the queen of craft, Red Ted Art, and she's here with some great ideas for sunny day makes. So the idea is that you just want to get your kids out of the house, into the park, and these are great things you can do in the park with them.